What's happening, y'all? Sean here with OG Disc Golf, and we've got a mystery box unboxing for you today. We've got the Ledgestone Grand Prize mystery box, and we're going to check that one out. So that one has 8 discs inside, plus a grand prize. A little bit about the discs real quick. So there's one soft swirl Luna, one Ben Callaway disc, one black disc with a mini stamp, one Clemens or Fresnel disc, one DGA disc, one Midnight or US DGC release disc, one Ledgestone disc, and one additional disc. And of course, the grand prize, which we'll talk a little bit more about that later. So let's jump in and see what discs we got. Big box, need the big knife. I don't know why the box is so large. Okay. There's something else in there. Okay, that must be related to our grand prize, so we're gonna set that aside for a minute. We'll come back to that. That's why the box was so big. All right, there was also a like $10 discs, and so we grabbed a few of those, and it looks like yeah, those must be packaged together. Looks like they're mixed in actually. So, all right, I guess we'll have to figure it out as we go. So, okay. Yep, okay, so that was a Kratos. That wasn't part of the mystery box. Okay, looks like this one is. So one of the mystery discs we got a Buzz. It's like in a ESP plastic, pink with a blue and purple holographic logo there. 177 gram. Oh no, it's not. It's a Swarm actually. Okay, yeah. So the Swarm is a overstable mid-range. It's a 5.4, sorry, 5.304. Pretty overstable there. ESP plastic, pretty grippy. So neat. Pretty cool stamp there as well. Uh, cool mystery box disc. Let's see what else we got. Looks like okay. I'll run through. Yeah, okay. These look like they've got the disc we ordered. So actually, that was the crystal Raptor we got for free because we had a little error with our order. Uh, these aren't mystery discs, but I'll show them to you anyways. And just quickly, Sagara, ESP, Sagara. It's a titanium swirl cyclone. This is a ESP drive, the bottom stamp, and a Hades. Okay, so like I said, those weren't mystery box discs. Those were part of their $10 discs. So we grabbed a few, a good deal. So let's see what we got from the mystery box. All right, sweet. So there's our soft swirl Luna, and a nice green swirl with the red stamp. Little space monster eyeball there. Sweet. Feels a little. It's a swirl soft, but it feels a little different than the soft Lunas that I've felt before, so that swirl must make a difference. So this one says 3303. Now they say 3402. So not sure which one's right anymore or if they're actually different. Anyway, so we'll have to throw it compared to some other Lunas and see if that's actually different. That one says 3303, which would make it a more stable Luna. Most of them are 3402 stamp now with a 0.5 overall stability instead of the 1.0 that's on that one. So, anyways, throw them out in the field and a few courses and see what's next. All right, so that's the we got a Clemens stamp. So you could have got a Clemens or a Fresnel, I think it was, and so we got the Clemonade. More like a limeade color, right? Anyways, the Clemens Clemonade stamp there on a Zone. Zone, of course, I guess Discraft Zone, of course, is overstable approach disc. It's a 4303, I believe. Off the top of my head. Oh, we've got one right here. Yeah, 4303 2.0 stability. And yeah, good approach disc. A lot of people like them. I like them. See what else we got. All right. Sweet Raptor. So that's the Jawbreaker ESP Champions Cup Limited Edition Raptor, 170 to 172 gram. So that's a overstable 9-speed fairway driver. Yeah, 9403 on the flight numbers there. So overstable fairway driver Raptor, pretty popular disc. Really like that. That's a cool print there. Really sweet. The Jawbreaker and the well, it's an eagle, really, right? Ooh, that is flashy. That's our DGA disc. Bonsai, 175 gram. We don't have a lot of DGA, so that's cool. That'll be a nice addition. So that's a 8403 in the SP plastic. Okay, so the SP line, or Sparkle line, is DGA's top-end premium blend of plastic. I wasn't familiar with that one as much with the DGA, but transparent blend with sparkles that takes longer to beat in than any other DGA plastic. Says the SP line discs are usually slightly more stable. So that's really cool. And the blue sparkle, like that. Good OG disc golf colors. Good fairway driver, overstable. So neat. Really cool disc. One I definitely don't have. See what else is next. Ooh, a Stalker metallic. So that's a Z metallic Stalker. It's a 7.5 -1.2 stable fairway driver. So that's a really cool pink glittery plastic there. The Z metallic is a blend of Z that's very shimmery and metallic in appearance. Stiffer than regular Z plastic. Excellent durability and grip according to Discraft. And yeah, I would say that is very stiff. Very stiff plastic. So yeah, nice. Have ESP Stalker, so see how they compare with the different plastics. So let's see what's next. Oh, boom. That's our Ledgestone disc. In the white. Very classy there. The small print. So let's see what this one is. Oh, a Hades. Nice. So we got a different Hades over there. We got a Hades here. So see how they fly. So the Hades is a 12.6 -3.2 understable distance driver. So this one seems to be an ESP plastic. It's our Ledgestone, kind of purpley blue shimmery stamp there, small stamp. So sweet disc for our 7th one. One more to go, I think. Let's see. Oh, there's 2 more in here. 6, 7, 8. Okay, well, we'll have to go back and check. Maybe one of these was something else. All right, so we've got oh, check that out. All right, so that's a Page Shoe stamped Buzz, max weight 177 gram. So that's a 5.4 -1.1 on the flight numbers there. That's a stable mid-range. I think most people are familiar with the Buzz and in our midnight disc. So I'd say that's our midnight. It's our midnight disc. And thought there were just 8 discs. There's one more. Let's see what it is. It's a zombie. No, a comet. So that's a comet. That's a approach disc, understable. Okay, so that's a comet, ESP comet. That's a 4.5 -2.1. And ESP plastic there, pretty grippy again. We've had a few of those. That's understable approach disc. So pretty, I have a comet, throws pretty good if you want to get a little right turn on your approach there. So on a backhand right turnover. Cool disc, neat print there with the black and silver crashing comments. So 9 discs. Check real quick what it said the 8 discs were. Maybe something else was thrown in with our order. So the 8 discs were 1 soft swirl Luna, 1 Ben Callaway disc, which would have been. Wait. Okay. Let's see what Ben Callaway is. Oh, wait, is this a Ben Callaway? Okay, let's narrow it down. Alright, so that's our soft. So we have that's our soft swirl Luna. That's our DGA disc. This is our Clemens or Fresnel disc. So we got the Clemens one. This is our Ledgestone disc. This should be our Midnight release disc. It says 1 black disc with mini stamp. I thought that was the Midnight disc, unless it's a USDGC release disc. So there's a Callaway disc. A Really confused.
Should I pause this for a moment?
Black disc with mini stamp. But it might have supposed to have been blank disc with mini stamp. Because the previous one said blank disc with mini stamp.
Somebody had a typo.
Let me see. Yeah, blank disc with mini stamp. I think there's a typo. Okay, so that's our blank disc with. So that's our soft swirl. That's our Ben Callaway. That's our blank disc. That's our Clemens or Fresnel. That's our DGA. That's our Midnight. That's our Ledgestone. And then I guess this is our 1 additional disc. And I guess they threw in this misprint mystery buzz.
Swarm.
Alright, y'all. So it got a little confusing with the other discs we ordered just being mixed into the box. So kind of don't like the way they did that. Wish they put the mystery box like separate, especially since we had such a big box. But anyways, so soft swirl Luna. That's definitely one of the discs from the mystery box. Then there's our Ben Callaway disc. So there's our Ben Callaway stamp there on the stalker. Then there's our. So it said black disc with mini stamp, but I looked at the other mystery boxes. They said blank disc with mini stamp. So I think they had a typo there on this one because they had 3 releases of mystery boxes. So blank disc with mini stamp. That makes sense. Then we had our Clemens or Fresnel disc. So we had the Clemonade zone. Then we had the DGA disc. So we had the bonsai. Then we had the Midnight disc with the Midnight Buzz. Then there's a Ledgestone disc that we got there, the Comet. And then it says 1 additional disc, which I don't know which one it was supposed to be. I'm going to guess it's the Raptor. And then I'm actually going to guess that this Buzz also got thrown in with our order. I mean, I keep calling it a Buzz. It's a Swarm. This misstamped Buzz, it seems like. Why do I keep calling it a Buzz? Because it's got the Buzz logo. Anyways, the misprint Swarm with the Buzz stamp seems to have been thrown in as well. So, pretty cool that we got some discs thrown in for the mistake on our order, but looks like those are our 8 mystery discs. Alright, y'all, so time for the grand prize. So for the grand prize, it could be a Zuka Buzz Bomber compact cart. I don't think that's in that box. A Zuka Graffiti Buzz ATV cart. Also don't think that's in the box. Ledgestone CS2 bag, maybe. Luna Battle Pack, maybe. Adidas bag, maybe. Ledgestone gift card. I don't think it needs a box that big. 8 Ledgestone discs, maybe, uh, shirts and a hat, swag pack, or a 3-disc misprint pack. So let's see what we got. Boom. Nice. We got the Adidas bag. All right. It's okay. Looks like just Adidas. I mean, a standard Adidas like backpack, not a disc golf backpack. There you go. That's pretty cool. So, $60 value. Not bad. Thrown in with our sorry, that's our grand prize from our grand prize mystery box, Ledgestone mystery box. And you may saw earlier I popped up that zone to check the flight numbers. So guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a giveaway because we got a couple free discs and we got a cool bag here. So we're gonna do a giveaway. We're gonna had a bunch of Discraft obviously with the Ledgestone site there, the Ledgestone box. So we're gonna go ahead and give away this blue zone with the silver sparkle there. If we can get 30 entries, just mention zone anywhere in a comment down below across all the platforms, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. We'll go ahead and enter you in and we'll do a drawing in the near future once we get to 30 entries. Okay, so until next time, check out our other videos at OG Disc Golf USA, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. See ya!